Over the last few years, my career has taken me into rooms I never thought I'd be in. I've worked alongside founders, executives, and teams on growing companies and scaling them into multi-million-dollar machines. Since 2019, I've been in the trenches of business growth, not as a passive observer, but as a person responsible for making things happen. I've served as a chief operating officer, COO, in both retail and creative industries. And right now, I'm working directly with the founder and CEO of MultiverseX, a $500 million blockchain giant, helping scale it globally. And I realized something. For as long as I can remember, I've been drawn to the art and science of business growth, reading about it, watching thousands of hours of content, taking courses, studying what works and what doesn't. And somewhere along the way, I reached one of those life moments where you stop and ask yourself, what is it that I really like? What is it that I actually want to do for the rest of my life? Now, not long ago, I was listening to a podcast that posed a simple but very powerful question. If there was no status attached to any job in the world, and every single one paid exactly the same, what would you choose to do and why? This question strips away all the wrong reasons for why we choose a certain job or career path. And for me, the answer was quite obvious. I would choose to work with founders and entrepreneurs, to grow businesses, to scale companies, to come up with ideas, implement the right techniques, and watch them work and bring results. Because there's a unique kind of satisfaction in that. When something that started as a conversation or a thought suddenly becomes a process, a campaign, a product that brings in users and revenue, it's like nothing else. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that's exactly what I've already been doing for years. This isn't just something I like, this is the thing. This is my path. Now, the challenge was figuring out how to channel that passion into something bigger than my own career. I've had the privilege of learning from incredible founders, of working with talented people, of being trusted with high stakes decisions. But there was always a limitation. The knowledge and experience stayed mostly behind closed doors. It stayed inside the companies I was working for or with. And I kept thinking, there are so many people out there, founders, COOs, heads of growth, business development leaders, who are facing the same challenges, making the same mistakes, or searching for the same breakthroughs. And then there are the people who haven't even started yet, but one day they might. The online space today is flooded with two extremes: overpolished gurus, advice that sounds good but isn't grounded in reality, or pure entertainment that gets clicks but doesn't actually help you grow a real business. Neither gives you the real, actionable, honest truth about what it takes to start, grow, and scale something valuable. That's why I decided to start this channel, to make it my space to share everything I've learned, everything I'm learning right now, and everything I will learn in the future, in real time, building in public, if you will. I want it to be a place where I can document the process, share the wins and the mistakes, and have real and honest conversations with you about business growth. Not just me talking to a camera, but a community of people who are just as obsessed with this topic as I am. Here's what you can expect on the channel: real business growth lessons, not theory, but battle tested strategies, behind the scenes insights, what actually happens inside high growth companies, practical takeaways you can apply immediately, whether you're a founder, operating, or just starting out. Open conversations. You can share your specific business situation, and I'll try to give honest feedback in follow up videos. And lessons from others. We'll have interviews, case studies, and breakdowns of how others have succeeded or failed so we can all learn. And I'm drawing from everything here: the years I spent as COO, learning to run operations without losing sight of growth, the strategies we use right now at MultiverseX to scale a blockchain network globally, and the lessons from working directly with founders who are balancing huge visions with the daily grind of running a business. It's content that it's raw and straight to the point, unpolished, as you can see, real and practical. The goal is to share value fast and not waste too much time on post production. If this works the way I imagine, we'll build a community of people who are passionate about business and growth, founders and entrepreneurs who want to scale smarter, operators and COOs who want to sharpen their skills, people leading growth teams who want fresh strategies, and the passionate ones or those just starting out who want a better chance of success and to make fewer unnecessary mistakes in their journey. Whether you're running a company or dreaming of starting one, my goal is to give you the tools, insights, and confidence to move forward, to help you avoid failure where possible, to learn from it where not, and to give you the mindset and strategies that dramatically improve your odds of success. This channel is me doubling down on what I know I want to do: work with driven people, turn ideas into results, and grow businesses. So, welcome and hop on board for the ride. Subscribe, drop a comment, share your challenges for feedback, and let's build something great together. You can also visit my website for more details, radufretilan.com, link in the description, and you should definitely join the Telegram group. That will be the place where we'll have the most interesting conversations, debate your situations, and share valuable advice. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.